Alright, this is 2011. Ew! So last year. Metalopolis. And at the top, at just about 12 o'clock, we do have xfourteen. Gonna go ahead and spawn as the red Protoss. And way on the other end of the world, we're gonna have blue Terran being Mr. Masr. Might have misclicked while spelling the word Mars, or it might be a really cool acronym. Let's go ahead and see what these guys have to offer. Any predictions, Mr. Operation?
Nothing yet. I love how they're both giving shoutouts to.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. That's great. That's great. Yeah, all you guys. This will be uploaded to the YouTube shenanigans, which is going to be at teambcn.net. Instead of a literal point.net, it's spelled out teambcn.net. That's where you'll be able to find these games if you do want to relive the shenanigans once more. Oh, heck yes. Heck yes. And as you can see, a lot of these people in the tournament know each other. Tron Wolf, also known as BCN COD, was in the first round. Unfortunately, was knocked out the first round, but he's eagerly awaiting to see how his buddy does behind his computer. In the safety of his room.
Yeah, this will actually be a great matchup. Both players just doing standard play. What I love about PvT and TVP is because you can do almost anything in this matchup. I mean, there's mech, bio, Stargate play from the Protoss, heavy robotics bay, even the Dark Shrines, Twilight Councils, everything is implemented into this matchup.
Yeah, totally. As a Protoss player myself, I always feel like the opening the Terran does, if it looks like it's a standard Rax pressure, or if it's going to go ahead and be a standard expansion, those are the two biggest things I'm looking out for when I'm trying to go ahead and scout and get in the base. And on that note, we do see our second Rax down. Is this going to be a 2 Rax pressure?
I hope it is, dude. Pressure games are always fun to watch, and what I find interesting about this is Terran, sometimes they can 2 Rax expand, which that might also be a possibility. Oh, getting 3 Rax. This actually might be a 3 Rax.
Alright, so we have the third Rax on the way. A good point is that we do have 1 gas still, and we're going to have a reactor, which in my mind immediately calls out that we're going to see a pack of SCVs with this attack. What do you think?
Definitely. And what I find funny is xfourteen has no idea what his opponent is doing, and he's actually might be able to scout this. And did he get it? Yes, he got all 3 racks, so he knows what's coming.
Excellent, and it's still holding on to this little probe. This probe is going to go ahead and retire into this beautiful building over here called the Assimilator, where he's going to be safe about 1/3 of his life. He will be safe in a little nook. So we do have, in reaction, it looks like we have 4 gates? No, 2 gates and a robo. It's going to go ahead and stay close to his ramp, expecting a big army trying to break him.
He's actually gonna just keep popping sentries out, just so he can delay and get probably an Immortal out, because Immortals are really good against Marauders and Marines because of their amazing damage.
And we do have the add-ons going on. Each Rax pretty darn early now. Go ahead and look at this 3 Rax army. We see 1 Marine, and I believe there's another unit running around somewhere. But because of these add-ons going on so fast, this army is going to be a little smaller, a little longer. But right now they're going to go ahead and kick in. We're going to see 2 tech labs and a reactor, and this is going to be a really scary combination that I think is going to be hard for the Protoss to go ahead and keep his natural alive.
Definitely. Pretty interesting response though by xfourteen, getting the 2 extra gates in a robotics facility. Oh, I figured this was gonna happen. Popping out a warp prism.
Excellent.
He's gonna plan on harassing. This was probably 4 sentries. He's gonna do the 4 sentry harass, wall off the ramp, and then warp in a bunch of zealots.
Yeah, I think X14 has made the decision that this army is too much to defend on the low ground. He's gonna go ahead and try to stay safe while doing some harassment, possibly catching the Terran army as it moves out to be aggressive itself.
Definitely, of course, Masr getting the stem first instead of concussive and combat shield.
And this war prison swinging around about halfway to his opponent's base. Will this bio army move out, or will it be in a good position to go ahead and deny this warp prism?
Yeah, definitely. Masr not at all knowing what his opponent is doing, as well as X14 here. He has an observer. He actually is gonna see everything that his opponent is doing, so he's actually gonna wait there. Oh, will he drop those sentries in the pocket and then warp in a giant zealot army in Masr's base?
Big Biz in the chat room is writing right now. He's saying, "I'm so excited for this push." I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he's talking about Terran. Just excited to see the damage that this Terran army can do.
Chrono boosting the +1 from the Protoss and getting out 2 Immortals. I find this kind of interesting. No more sentries, just zealots for the Protoss.
And the army is moving out. This observer sees it, and instantly we do see the unloading of this warp prism.
Oh, warping in zealots.
Is he
warping in zealot?
Zealot after zealot after zealots. Great unit, but this army is actually moving right back. Did he catch a whiff of that warp prism?
He caught it. Will he be able to get to the ramp in time? No, he will not. Oh,
it's gonna get close. I don't know if X14 even wants to do it, and it's going down. He needs to be very careful with these weak little sentries.
Tickle beams killing the Marauder.
And all these SCVs are going down. This poor bio army is stuck on the low ground.
Actually killing more and more units over and over. He's got enough force fields.
Now I think at this point X14 should just go ahead and run away. He's taken out every single SCV, and all Terran has for his economy is going to be a little pack of mules. And I think Masr feels that I think Masr's going to feel like he has to go ahead and put on the hurt right now, end the game right now.
I don't think X14 can hold this. I mean, that bio ball is huge, and it also has every single tech lab upgrade for all these units. It's got stem, combat shield, and concussive.
Alright, the bio ball is moving out, and it actually, I think he is going, unfortunately I think he is or no, it is, uh-oh.
Is he gonna get charge or blink? Probably charge with the heavy zealot count.
He accidentally went to the wrong base, which is gonna delay this a little bit, but I don't know. Here's the thing. Masr doesn't have any scans. He has the energy, but his command center is lifted, and I think he's gonna need these scans if these force fields go down alright.
Definitely sniping a couple Marauders at Masr's main base and killing killing off all these reinforcements. And I think X14 actually might be able to micro up an army, and if he keeps chrono boosting, he'll get armor and charge out.
And we see Masr checking the 3 o'clock, checking the 9 o'clock. Unfortunately, I think he was mistaken, and this is going to delay this push quite a bit.
Ooh, sniping a pylon. I don't think X14 can hold it.
And here goes the stim. I want to see that scan.
Ooh, the bad force, not necessarily amazing force field. Oh, and a good force field. Dropping.
He does have vision.
He has no vision almost at this point.
There are no more force fields to cover that ramp, but these armies are getting very close. These Immortals are looking scarier and scarier.
Like I said earlier, those Immortals do amazing damage to those Marines and Marauders.
And just powering down this army. And I think that's going to be it.
Yep, charge just now, about to finish. Warping in 3 more Stalkers. Oh, warping in Stalkers at the base.
Putting on the hurt. And that is going to go ahead and be GG for Masr.